A wild chorus, the birth of a monster. In that moment, the final strand is cut. A burst of clarity. The horror of your recent existence dawns upon you. Escape is all you can think about. The tentacles flail wildly in the water. People drop to their knees, some through fear, others with adulation. Their god is manifest. You watch from your position of privilege on a private balcony. You notice your two bodyguards are distracted and enraptured. Strike them down. Flee this accursed place. Instinctively grabbing something, you smash it down on the head of the first guard. Shocked surprise registers on the second, for he too is down. You're unsure whether they're dead or unconscious. You feel a drip from your fingers. You look down at the improvised weaponry, a small idol of father. It is cracked and has cut your hand. You are drifting, but something inside snaps you back to reality. You have to move fast. The cells offer the safest route to freedom. You stride into the prison with feigned authority. No matter, the place is unguarded and no, their moment of triumph. Escaping alone would be futile, so you grab the keys from the guardroom and approach the prisoners. Who will you unlock first? Come on. So, greetings mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun and welcome to Abandoned Ship. I have been doing the combat demo of this game. Now we're doing the true campaign of this game. Think of it as FTL on the highest of seas. So we're going to bring us a gunner. A Morn on a bike outside. He has yet to figure out how to leave the village. It's only been 2 years. We're going to get a navigator to actually sail for us. Obviously I am good at everything, but the gunner is better at shooting, the navigator is better at being on the wheel, and the sailor is better at repairs. Let's get the marine for close quarter combat. You and your new companion surge through the labyrinthine passages. Finally a door. Light seeps in through cracks in the frame. Burst through the door. You close your eyes for a moment as the sea breeze brushes your face. Looking down the winding path ahead, you see what you had hoped for. A ship at anchor. It was likely stolen and repurposed by the cult. Time to put it to better use. So here's my crew. So I'll be going through the tutorials. Obviously I'm not going to be going through the tutorials, but I'll be going through how the tutorials work, so you know how the game works. Basically every ship is made of multiple components. There is a rear gun, front gun and main cannons. So you actually have side guns, main cannons. There's also mortars available on bigger ships. Each one has to be manned and used. Of course we have to free ourselves right now. If you actually zoom in, as you can see, everything is mirrored on both sides for now on your starter ship. Let's get out of here. But we'll be going through it. There are multiple ranges to shoot from. Different ranges of, help different ways. Because obviously long range guns can't fire at close range and short range guns can't fire at long range. Dozens of furious cultists charge the jetty as you pull away. A high priest at their head. His scream reaches your ears and drips to scorn. Heed me, betrayer. Our father knows and sees you always. You will never escape his embrace. As he speaks, the other cultists disperse, no doubt to begin their pursuit on their own vessels. They'll be sending ships after us. Let's get out of here. So here is the main campaign map. So you just click, you can click somewhere or you can click and drag. Each and every map is self-contained inside a picture. I'm just going to quickly zoom out and show you. As you can see, this is the current map. As you can see, there are gates. To escape out the gate, you have to do the quests associated with the gate to escape. I'm going to quickly explore and show you the beauty. So obviously we have the campaign map. We have an overview of the campaign map. Obviously when you leave a gate, you can choose which area you go to next. Of course, you have to go to the area it's going to. And you can also zoom in on your ship. So yeah, let's go talk about it. So you have certain areas. We'll be going through those actually during the combat phase, which we'll be going through in a second. It costs supplies to go to new map areas, so you need supplies to be able to escape the zone. Ooh. Or fish anyway. And then you also have actual gold. Gold is needed for new crew, for upgrading your ship, for repairing your ship, for getting new weaponry. So gold is important, but you do need supplies to survive. Otherwise, what's the bloody point? So all 3 exits in the other directions are locked for now. I know this got played like the first half hour, but the recording failed, so going through it again. This time without a tutorial showing, because that slowed me down significantly. As you can see in the bottom right here, it will show you each gate is unknown. But this one here at the bottom requires 1. The item, of course, being this. A patrolling cult ship has stumbled upon us. Man the guns. We owe them no mercy. Now we're going to go to combat. So to man the guns, you just click on the guns like this. And they slowly load up. So you have the, you know, they'll only reload if crew are manning them. The actual cannons themselves, you can have multiple people manning them as long as there's more cannons. As you can see, there's a slot on each side for an extra cannon. So how this works, if I have a crewman manning this gun over here, it will slowly load up as you can see. Now how this works is, actual cannons will fire automatically. Once you click, they will target there indefinitely. Mounted guns and mortars, you have to manually target. So I can't target this anywhere until it is officially loaded up. As you can see, like that. It's not loaded, so I can't shoot. And it won't fire again afterwards. So as you can see, I have damaged the sail. We are moving in closer. So this gun over here is a scatter shot, or a grape shot. It's designed to hit the crewman. But to get closer, as you can see on the left-hand side, I am moving closer, but so are they. And you can see on the top right, they are trying to repair their sails and stuff. You can see the damage. I need to damage their sail so I can get closer. Like that. I want to get to close range and probably sweep them from the decks. Also, while I'm at it, you can also use, let's see, close range, I'm going to ram them. So what happened there was, I used a manoeuvre. The ram manoeuvre can only be used at close range. You probably saw it flashed up a bright yellow over here. That was a brace for impact. If I didn't brace for impact, my crew would have been knocked off their feet and probably gone over the edge. Obviously the tutorial would have told you all of this, but we're going through it anyway. But yeah, if your crew gets knocked over, you can save them. The enemy crew can also get knocked off their feet. There are certain weather situations like storms and things can knock you off. You announce to the crew that you need to take stock and are not to be disturbed. In the captain's cabin you find some clean clothes, most likely belonging to the poor previous occupant before the cult had their way with the ship. It feels good to finally be out of your flowing ceremonial robes. You stow them neatly away, knowing they may yet have their use. Examine yourself in the mirror. So obviously you can't change gender yet. This is an earlier access version of one being released. I am playing beforehand. But the fallen shogun will rise. Obviously I can't change anything else. You don't even recognise the face looking back at you. Were you? All you're certain of is that your past was stolen away by a being you know as father. Some spark within you pierced the fog of your blind devotion. Now you must kindle it if you're to have any chance of remaking yourself. Then the hunt for answers and revenge can begin. You re-emerge onto the deck, and the crew snap to attention. We may have escaped, you begin, but we are not yet safe. We must make port, then go our separate ways. It's me thereafter. You return to your cabin and slump into a chair. Moments later, a strong undercurrent of exhaustion pulls you into a deep sleep. Still loved and always in his thoughts, you were the first. But he knew something within you had changed, thus you were marginalised. Became a symbolic icon with no real power. You didn't care. Something in you was gaining strength, little by little. The fog was clearing. So yeah, you were a cultist leader, and now you're not. A sharp knock on your door snaps you awake. Moments later, you stride back on deck to issue commands. The cult fortress is far from inhabited lands. We'll need to navigate through open waters before we can find a port. Escape capture. So, we're into the main part. So there will be an exciting thing that happens. Flee the area. So you can find resources and stuff. You can find random missions. You can find all sorts of stuff going on. But yes, let's go quick look at our ship while explaining things. So at the back of our ship, there are 3 different types of damage you can take. Regular damage, which knocks out your section. You can see in the top right and bottom right when we're in fight, you'll see my sections and theirs getting damage. You can take cracks, which slowly fill up your hull with water. This will be the bar up here. To get rid of that, there are water pumps at the back of the ship. If any of your crew go overboard, there is a winch, which you obviously have to have someone manning to get someone in. And there's also fire damage, which spreads exceedingly fast and knocks entire sections of the ship offline, which isn't good if you lose all your cannons. So you can also choose to save your positioning of your crew just dead simple. You just click here, you click save position. And you can also turn your ship around. Like I say, you have guns on both sides. When you upgrade them, you can actually put different weapons on both sides. So maybe you want like fire weapons on this side and long range on the other. So you want to change around, but obviously at the very beginning, it doesn't matter which way you're facing because it's all the same. Also, at the end of every battle, all your crew gets healed and all the sections get repaired. Except, obviously, for your main hull. So if you lose all your cannons and you're fighting, you know, ship to ship, you can, of course, just get your ship back to normal. Also, at the front of the ship, there was actually a healing area for my crew. There were different ships with different gear. Let's wipe out some more cultists. The tension on deck stings more than the dregs of a rum ration. 2 cult ships have been spotted in the mid-distance, moving to trap you. Our only hope is to deliver a knockout blow for the first ship before dealing with the second. Give them hell. Let's do it. Okay. As you can see, the enemy has some weird marks on their ship. Looks like they've upgraded their hull to have spikes on it. So ramming them will hurt me a lot more than it should do. Let's see if we can bring down their captain, who is manning the cannons. I'd like to get in close range and ram them, but it would of course hurt us. Let's take out the sail. As you can see, that is now yellow. That means them trying to escape is going to be slower than us, so we can get closer. As you can see, we're also repairing a couple of damage. We've taken some damage to the helm. That's fine. I'd like to get to at least close range to use the scatter shot and sweep them off the deck. There we go. That should take them. Go to the grape shot. It's not a scatter shot, it's a grape shot. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. They're trying to take down our helm. That's fine. We're not taking too much damage yet. The cannons will keep on firing and we will sweep them from the decks. There we go. As you can see, there's water pouring out back there. That's really taking on water. I'd like to sweep them all, but it won't damage them too much. You have to get a couple of hits. There we go. Let's see if we can get any closer. I doubt we can. They've repaired it. Oh! Oh, we've lost... We're almost losing navigation. Come on, repair it. Repair the helm. Yeah, we've lost it. They seem to be a bit faster than us, so we can't catch up. Also, losing the helm is bad. So the helm gives us manoeuvres. We can obviously escape. We can actually flee the battle. We can also turn our ship around. Again, we wouldn't want to. We can also ram them. And also, we can also have a lifeboat, which we don't have at the back, so we can actually flee the ship. We can fire harpoons for close range boarding, and also you can brace for impact. Again, we don't need to brace for impact. We're not losing the ship. So we'll be hearing about how to destroy the enemy and slowly building up. I will name the crew. It will of course start off with patrons and then slowly move to the rest of the fallen. Everyone gets names, and when the dead die, we will get a new ship. The first ship is creaking into oblivion, but there's no time to salvage any spoils. The second ship is bearing down fast. Let's engage them. Turn and face them. Yes, face them. Let's kill every single one of them. Okay, this enemy ship does not have armour on the hull. We are going to ram this one. You can also choose to set up which side of engagement you should be as well when you're actually looking at your ship on the main map. You know, so you can actually choose to be far away or not. Right now, it doesn't truly matter. All other weapons are good at any range apart from the grape shot, which is close range. We don't have any long range cannons or short range cannons. They're good at all ranges, so it's fine for now. Let's wipe them out and destroy them in the name of the fallen. Our medical surgeon's table has taken some damage. That's fine for now, I guess. There we go. Oh, their mast is really badly damaged. They're still repairing it. Their marine is repairing. Oh, we've lost the front of the ship. That's fine, I think. Ram them. Ram them. Brace for impact. If they want to, we could board. We don't want to board. They're sinking. We don't want to board. Yeah, we don't want to board that. Yeah, we don't want to board that. It's got a sinking feeling. So we've got 35 gold, 30 more food. So while we're here, we can also check the journal. As you can see, this is the map. It's actually quite bigger than I thought it would be. This was where we started. See the other areas go there. We're currently there. We're trying to escape to here, I think. You can see the biome, you can see the water, you can see if any ports and gates and so on. So it's all very important. You can see the ship management. As you can see, we have a chain shot, a grape shot. We have 2 regular cannons. There's a, obviously, I see that there's a mortar section there on this cannon. Our upgrades, we need, you know, water pumps. We can add harpoons, armor, spikes, icebreaker. There's a lot of things you can do. We're going to get to that. So, Cadman, you are officially Speedle. Welcome to the team, Speedle. Scott, welcome to the team. Lemming. Alexander, welcome to the team. Lost Valkyrie. When they die, they will be replaced with new people. Let's carry on. So our ship's got repaired. So we could have done this before. I know we have to destroy 4 of these objectives to open up the gates. I don't know what happens after that, because that's as far as I got. 1 episode. I'd also like to find more supplies and salvage. An awful lot more supplies and salvage. And whatever happens, happens. If the ship explodes, the ship explodes. If all the crew die, all the crew die. You'll be living with me through all the deaths. As you can see, the map is beautiful. Ooh. I like how it starts off as a blank canvas, a literal blank canvas, and you actually paint it in. I like the style. I do love the style. So hopefully this video will have come out at the exact same time the game has come out. So this will be out in early access, I'd like to say. Or at the very least it's out as soon as this video comes out. Or just before or just after, depending on how I've scheduled it. But the game will be out same day. So you too can watch your crew explode and die. Let's just go to the gate, get the gate done. So yeah, I'd like a bigger ship. I'd like some more crew. You can only have up to 6 crew members. 1 of 4, that's fine. So you can only have up to 6 crew members, so you may lose people. You can stabilise them when they're injured. But obviously, you know, it starts getting dangerous, because once they're stabilised, they can't be used in combat until the next, you know, so you've left combat. So it's good to keep them healed up and not just have a crew member down and out for an entire battle. What are you? A small speck on the horizon, and it's moving. You sense the foul energies of the cult long before you confirm their flying colours. It's headed towards the cult fortress, so you doubt its business tracking you down. That's 2 of 4, you can see in the bottom right, perfect. I'd like some more supplies, if I'm honest. Hey, what have I... how's this map looking? Just a corner then. Okay, that's fine. Just a corner. Give me your supplies and let me murder your friends. Oh, another one. What are you? A long formation of ships in a line indicates a prominent cult fleet. One of the smaller ships peels off to investigate. We must flee. Oh. Kill it. Okay, they're trying to get close. That's not a good sign. Okay, we don't want to get close. They've also got spikes, so there's no point ramming them. How long is the range on this? Is it everything? Infinite range, perfect. You'll go out to furthest range and keep them there. Those fire shots? Nope. So as long as they keep on shooting at my helm, I'm okay. I have 2 people up there repairing it. I don't want them to take out my cannons. But I also don't want them to get too close. They have a lifeboat. They'll be needing it. Take out the helm. Take out the sails. Okay, so I'm hitting the port cannon battery. That's fine. Oh! We haven't taken any status ailments yet upon the ship. No fire, no freezing, no water. Just steady, slow death. Take them out. Okay, I can't see this. I've gone so far away, I now need a crow's nest to see what they're doing. I can't see their damage. So you get too far away, you can't tell without a good crow's nest upgrade. But good, we still have range. There we go. I missed. My god. Come on, people. Come on, Speedo. Lemming. Come on, me. Why aren't I aiming better? Oh! That was 5. They have 5 cannons? Finally, let's go close range. Let's see the whites of their eyes. God. Or do they want to get any closer? Intriguing. Well, I want to get closer now. I want to see you explode. Get on the lifeboat. Get on the lifeboat. Desperately trying to repair the cannons. Yeah, I think he was losing that one. When your ship is sinking, don't try and repair the cannons for a final shot. You drop to your knees. It feels like a lightning storm inside your skull, and you sense a massive ancient intelligence emerging from it. So scanning the horizon, you see an unnatural disturbance in the water. It's approaching. Fast. Oh, good. Welcome to God. Oh, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Yeah. No. No, touch me. You can't avert your eyes as the royal closes the distance. Whatever it is will be upon you in mere moments. The Kraken. You're not prepared for such a beast. Fight it off and flee. When your maneuver bar is full, press the flee button to initiate your desperate retreat. The bar around the button will fill up. Once it's full, your ship will increase and flee. Okay. Look at this. Look at this thing in the water. Uh-oh. Okay, we're building up maneuver. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Hit it. Hit it. Okay, you have to hit his legs to get it to let go. In the tutorial it was showing you where to aim for, but obviously this isn't. Oh no. Does a lot of damage. Now, we can't flee, we're still building up maneuver. Uh-oh. You stay up there, you stay here, you stay here. Uh-oh. It's back. Okay, maneuver's full, we can start retreating any second now. We just need to get it, let go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. God damn, retreat! Oh, it's really badly damaging our ship now. Oh no, come on. Oh, it's coming back. We're not going to retreat in time. You have to survive another attack. Come on. Also, there's no point in you being on the helm because you don't do anything when it's attacking. Oh, God. Okay, hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat. Oh, thank God. Minor Cthulhu issues. You've wounded the creature and escaped. Somehow you feel your bones are cracking when you need time to recuperate before it continues the hunt. You should flee. Sail ho, your top in bellows, you race from your cabin and squint hard. There's no mistaking those are cool colours and they're getting bigger. If they remain at large, I'll carry news of our location. Okay, let's wipe these buggers out. These guys have armoured as well. Get ready! Man the guns! Maybe we should just ram them, it does all the damage. We need to kill them. Also, doing that voice has kind of made me need a drink. So I'm going to go get a drink after this episode, you should know this. Oh, see that? The hole's cracked. We're taking on water. There we go. So you have a little bit of water. If we get too much, we sink. So obviously we're going to have to man the pumps if it gets worse. Me and Speed will have good firing going on. Oh. You could try and ram them. It'll hurt us a lot because of the spikes. Brace! Uh oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, it hurt us a lot. Hurt them more! It hurt us a lot. Goodbye! We'll remember you. Who were they? Yeah, so we need to get to a dock and repair. So the harbour's the only place we can get new crew, unless you know you're lucky. And you obviously repair and upgrade your ships. Let's leave this horrible place. And go to here. Now the danger has passed. The crew bombard you with questions. You feel responsible and share what little you know. That creature, the cult worship it. It's part of what they call the Great Project. You will focus your efforts on reaching port as quickly as humanly possible for their sake and yours. The dull ache in your head recedes slightly and you realise you can't remember a time without it. You feel more like yourself and wonder what it will take to banish the ache entirely. The chart you found in the captain's cabin show a nearby port. Land, safe from that infernal monster. So when you get to the harbour, then I'm going to end the recording. Or just after it, I think. God, it's dark and stormy here, isn't it? Look at this. My God. Oh, that was quick. That was very quick. Once the ship is docked, the crew are seemingly reluctant to part ways. After all, they would all still be prisoners of the cultists or worse without you. You suggest a farewell drink at the nearest tavern. The first round is solemn, each unable to stop dwelling on their own morbid thoughts. Another round. The drink flows. Let's call it a night. Tentacles grasping from every angle. No escape. They predict your every movement, attracted unerringly to you like a compass to polar north. Wrapped slowly around you, they pull you inexorably down, 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 deeper and down. You jolt awake, clammy head pounding. The rum surely, yet it feels more familiar than that, more insidious. Something within you cries out. Luckily none of your crew were hurt. The pain in your head subsides. The two corpses of Halifron, a nightmarish conjoining of man and sea creature. Superstitious folk tales made real. You've seen them before, but the crew clearly never imagined they would. Downstairs, the innkeeper is dead. In your cabin, angry discussions rage about the Halifron while you sit silent in a contemplation. You know in your heart of hearts that hiding is pointless. Land offers no haven, the cult will not rest until they have you, and all free men under their yoke. There is a problem only solved by shot, steel and willing hearts. Kill the Kraken. Tell them what you know. The crew stop and listen. So you have to read this. I'm running out of throat. I need a drink. You plan to go on the offensive. You cannot force them to join you on what may be a suicide mission. Despite their regret, they leave. It's just you now. So we're going to repair the ship. In the tutorial, it actually did it for us. Okay, I guess it's just not going to the tutorial. Screw you. So I'm going to give us a mortar. I'm going to up the cannons on the side. So we're going to have 6 cannons and a mortar. That's all we can do right now. So yeah, in the tutorial it gave us supplies to repair the ship and also extra money to buy an extra couple of people. Because I'm not doing the tutorial, we are now more worse. You make your way to the dockside taverns and notice a few cultists in the midday bustle. It's easy for you to slip by. Oh. Approaching a tavern door, a hand grabs by the shoulder, you pivot, prime to fight, only to be faced with your former crew. Captain, these cultists seem to have tarred you with your brush. You might as well be safer together now. Plus, be ashamed if I left out of the songs. Oh, okay. So did give us supplies to buy new guys. Get another gunner. And that'll be it. So welcome to the team, Nash. Sorry, we'll increase them around, make them all happier. So we have 55 supplies, that's fine. You leave towards the docks, which are swarming with a growing crowd. Dozens of ships flying the cultist insignia are approaching. Time to leave. So I'm going to man this. My new crew member is going to man this. We're going to save. Uh-oh, they're getting closer. Actually, fire! So I now have a mortar. Mortar's the same as the side cannons. Now, you know, you target and you click. You can't just auto-target. Actually, let's get closer on it. That thing on the right is a Halifron. They swim through the water. Yeah, they board your bloody ship. They're nasty. Oh, I'm sinking. So I now have 6 cannons at least. Oh god. Come on, fire again. So they have a navigator, a boarder, a marine, and a captain. Uh oh, Halifron. Me and the marine. Me and Valkyrie will fend it off. So there are 2 types of Halifron I know. The green ones and the red ones. The green ones fight, the red ones explode and they die. The red ones are lovely. Is one red? Yes, that one was red. Ugh. Ram them. Screw them. We've lost the docks, however, so we can't repair. So Valkyrie and me will be the main combatants. Yes, it's sink to the grimy depths. The fleeing vessel dealt with 3 more. Attack towards you. Just leave. So it's time to leave the sector. Obviously, we've lost. The bar highlighted at the bottom of the screen represents how close the cultists are tracking you down. Once all the bars and the cult symbol are fully lit, you will be chased by either a cult ship, the Haliphon, or the Kraken itself. When dealing with events with the cult symbol, you can decrease the bar by defeating the enemy. If, however, you flee, the cult will be onto you and the bar will increase. So if this bar fills up, we will be doomed. But either way, I have been the Fallen Shogun. This has been Abandoned Ship. If you enjoyed it, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you comment or reply, like this will count for longer. If a character tell me, we'll have to see again. You can only have 6 at a time, so people will have to die. And of course, you do subscribe, you do become part of the Fallen, you do know new videos and series come out. And at the end of the last battle, I will see you in Valhalla. Ciao for now, people. Bye-bye.